Caylee's gone. July 15th, 2008, Orlando shudders. 2-year-old Caylee Anthony, missing 31 days. Her mother Casey's lies unraveling. Cindy Anthony's frantic 911 call. It smells like a dead body in the car. Ignites a nightmare. Casey, 22, spins tales of a nanny, Zani, but evidence mounts. Chloroform searches, duct tape, decomposition in her trunk. Was Caylee murdered? The trial grips millions. A media circus rivaling O.J. Simpson's. Justice falters, truth slips away, and Caylee's smile haunts. Who killed her? Dive in. This case exposes America's broken soul. July 15th, 2008, Cindy Anthony's third 911 call shakes Orlando. My granddaughter's been taken. Her voice cracks, describing a dead body smell in Casey's Ponte nor by dispatch. Beg for Casey's arrest for stealing. Casey's nightclub photos from June, showing her dancing at Fusion, surface on MySpace, enraging locals. Detective Yuri Melich notes Casey's calm, contradictory stories. She claimed working at Universal Studios, a lie exposed when police visited the park. The car, impounded July 14th, held a garbage bag, but cadaver dogs later hid on decay. Neighbors recall Casey's odd behavior, borrowing a shovel June 18th. Was she concealing Caylee's fate? Caylee Marie Anthony, born August 9th, 2005, lit up the Anthony home with her giggles. Casey, a high school dropout, hid her pregnancy, claiming no father. DNA later ruled out Lee Anthony, her brother. Caylee's favorites, Winnie the Pooh, sippy cups, filled their Orlando home. Cindy, a nurse, and George, a former deputy, doted on Caylee, but clashed with Casey over her joblessness and late nights. June 15th, 2008, Casey and Caylee attended a nursing home visit for Cindy's father, captured in photos. A Father's Day fight, June 16th, saw Casey storm out with Caylee, not returning for 31 days. Cindy's diary entries, later revealed, hinted at Casey's resentment. She loves Caylee but wants freedom. Was tension a motive? Casey's lies wove a tangled web. Jobless, she stole checks from friend Amy Heisinger, forging $700, and siphoned gas from George's cans. Her Bella Vita tattoo, inked July 2nd, 2008, clashed with Caylee's absence. Boyfriend Tony Lazaro met Casey May 2008, unaware of Caylee until July, describing Casey as carefree. Selping's place Casey near Hope Spring Drive, June 16th to July 15th. Not searching for Caylee. Fusion nightclub promoter Clint House saw Casey compete in a hot body contest June 20th. Photos later viral. Casey told friends Caylee was with Zani or her grandmother, but Cindy was at work. Was Casey's party life a mask for guilt? July 16th, 2008, Casey's arrested for child neglect, obstruction, and lying. Cadaver dogs Lobo and Jairus alert to decomposition in Casey's car, trunk, and backyard, where a playhouse held Caylee's toys. Forensic tests detect chloroform, 300 times normal levels, and a hair with death band matching Caylee. Casey's jail calls, joking with Lee, show no distress. Detective Melich traces Casey's Zani lie to a Sawgrass Apartments unit, vacant for months. Sheriff's Deputy Adriana Acevedo notes Casey's claim of a Universal Studios job, debunked on-site July 16th. By October 14th, Casey faces first-degree murder charges, despite no body. Did police miss early clues? December 11th, 2008, Roy Kronk finds Caylee's skull in a wooded lot off Suburban Drive, 0.3 miles from the Anthony home. Duct tape, wrapped thrice around the mandible, suggests suffocation. Caylee's big trouble comes small, shirt clings to bones. The site, often flooded, delayed discovery. Kronk reported it August 11th, but deputies dismissed it. Dr. Jan Garavaglia's autopsy confirms homicide, citing duct tape placement. Plant roots in Caylee's skeleton indicate June 2008 disposal. The prosecution alleges Casey chloroformed and taped Caylee, dumping her post-fight with Cindy. Did a swamp hide Casey's crime? The case becomes a global spectacle. 600 press passes issued, HLN's ratings jump 150%. Nancy Grace's top mom label vilifies Caylee. X's at Ninth Circuit FL trends with 10,000 posts by 2011. Court TV streams live like OJ's trial, with Judge Belvin Perry allowing cameras. Protesters outside the courthouse wave justice for Caylee signs, some arrested for threats. Tabloids like In Touch run Casey's party pics covers, while CNN's 2008 specials draw 5 million viewers. Facebook's Caylee Anthony Memorial page hits 50,000 likes. Did media pressure sway justice? Jose Baez, Casey's lead counsel, with Cheney Mason, claims Caylee drowned in the Anthony pool June 16, 2008, after Caylee left her unattended. Baez alleges George covered it, citing unproven molestation claims. George denies both, tearfully. Dorothy Clay Sims questions forensic reliability, like OJ's DNA attacks. Baez's team, funded partly by ABC News for Caylee's photos, $200,000, faces ethics scrutiny. Prosecutors Jeff Ashton and Linda drain verdict counter with chloroform evidence. Baez's opening shocks. This was an accident. Was the drowning story a fabrication? Prosecutors Jeff Ashton and Linda drain verdict paint Caylee as a calculating killer. Evidence includes 84 chloroform searches on the Anthony computer, dated March 2008, and a June 16 foolproof suffocation Google query, found late due to police software errors. Duct tape, matching a roll at the Anthony home, was 100% consistent with Caylee's remains, per FBI analyst Karen Lowe. Cindy claims she searched chloroform for a pet injury, but her work records show she was at Gentiva Health. Witness Amy Heisinger testifies Caylee stole from her, showing deceit. Was Caylee plotting Caylee's death? Dr. Arpid Vass from Oak Ridge National Lab testifies Caylee's car had shockingly high chloroform and decomposition odor, but defense expert Dr. Kenneth Furton calls air sample analysis junk science, risking an OJ-style glove blunder. Entomologist Dr. Timothy Huntington says flies in the trunk came from pizza, not Caylee, contradicting prosecution's timeline. Dr. Werner Spitz, forensic pathologist, disputes duct tape suffocation, noting no DNA on it. Jurors, per post-trial interviews, found forensics confusing. Did science fail to convict Caylee? Jurors, steeped in CSI's DNA certainties, demand airtight proof. No murder weapon, no fingerprints, and no cause of death. Only circumstantial evidence. Frustrate prosecutors. Baez exploits this, arguing fantasy forensics misled the case, like OJ's DNA doubts. Juror Jennifer Ford later told ABC News, 2011, "We needed more than it smells like death." Witnesses like Roy Kronk faced defense attacks over prior domestic issues, muddying credibility. The CSI Effect, per a 2010 NIJ study, raised juror expectations unrealistically. Did TV sabotage Caylee's justice? George Anthony's testimony, denying molestation and drowning, falters under Baez's accusations. He admits a 2008 suicide attempt, citing grief. Cindy's claim of chloroform searches collapses. Her Gentiva logins don't match timestamps. Caylee's jail calls, aired on HLN, show her snapping at Cindy. "Stop acting like a detective." Lee Anthony testifies Caylee excluded him from Caylee's life, hinting at jealousy. Like the Browns in OJ's case, the Anthonys implode publicly, with George and Cindy separating briefly in 2009. Did family lies shield Caylee? July 5, 2011. After 11 hours, the jury, 7 women, 5 men, acquits Caylee of murder, manslaughter, and child abuse.
As to the charge of first-degree murder, verdict as to count 1, we, the jury, find the defendant not guilty, so say we all, dated at Orlando, Orange County, Florida, on this 5th day of July, 2011, signed foreperson.
Convicting her of 4 misdemeanor line counts. Judge Perry reads the verdict to a stunned courtroom. Outside, 500 protesters chant Caylee. Nancy Grace's HLN rant draws 9.2 million viewers. Juror Russell Huckler later says, evidence didn't prove how Caylee died. Like OJ's 1995 split, 70% black support, 70% white opposition. Casey's verdict unites anger. 90% of Americans disagreed. Per Gallup, 2011. Was the jury misled? Casey, sentenced to 4 years, time served, walks free July 17, 2011, whisked to a private jet. Florida fines her $217,000 for investigation costs. Zenaida Fernandez-Gonzalez sues for defamation, settling in 2013. Casey files bankruptcy, owing $800,000, mostly to Baez. Death threats force her into hiding. A 2011 People poll names her most hated woman in America. Unlike OJ's $33.5 million civil suit, no wrongful death case follows. George and Cindy declined to sue. Casey's 2012 diary, leaked online, muses, "I'm finally free." Why no civil justice for Caylee? Caylee's law, passed in Florida, 2012, in 12 states, makes failure to report a missing child a felony, citing Casey's 31-day delay. Caylee's February 2009 memorial at First Baptist Orlando draws 1,200 teddy bears, and Caylee's song tributes flood Suburban Drive. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children credits the case for 20% more 2009 hotline calls. Cindy's Caylee's toy chest charity donates to hospitals, but critics note her 2011 book deal. Like Nicole Brown's DV advocacy, Caylee's death pushes reform, yet gaps remain. Why? In 2025, Casey, 39, works for Patrick McKenna, OJ's former investigator, in West Palm Beach. Her 2022 Peacock doc, Where the Truth Lies, claims George killed Caylee, drawing 2 million views but no charges. TikTok posts at the BBT 2025 reignite hate with 100,000 comments. A&E's 2025 lie detector test with George and Cindy splits viewers. X's at True Crime Talk polls 60% believe Casey's guilty. Like OJ's post, 1995 taunts, Casey's freedom stings. Did she escape justice? Caylee's unavenged death haunts 2025. Casey's acquittal, like OJ's, exposes justice's flaws. FBI's 2023 data shows 1 in 5 child homicides unsolved. Media, from Nancy Grace's 9.2 million viewers to X's at Morbidful 2023, with 80,000 Caylee posts, chased ratings over truth. Caylee's law saved 200 kids by 2023, per NCMEC, but CDC's 2023 stats reveal 1 in 4 children face neglect. Cindy's 2024 X post, at Caylee Mom, begs forgiveness. George's 2023 stroke silences him. Caylee's teddy bears fade at Suburban Drive. Visit CayleeLaw.org to fight for kids. Was Casey guilty? Comment, like, subscribe, keep Caylee's light alive.